Hello, Meerkat. 1R. I am just getting set up. You may hear in the background happy dinosaur noises as I pick up poop. What a great sound effect to have. Hello, Ghastly Tundra as well. Oh, been a while since I've seen your name pop up. Welcome. I am just cleaning up dinosaur poop at the moment. We'll switch over to face cam shortly and I'll pause the game. A lot to talk about and show. It's gonna be like a show and tell, except I'm doing all the showing and the telling. Well, you guys can tell me too. You can't really show me. Actually, you can in Discord. Actually, you know what? It can be partly a show and tell. Yeah, I think we get the idea there. Right. I'm just going to clear out every single one of the front-facing pens before we switch over to face cam. I'm currently in Galaxamimus's enclosure and Nimbos. I can't remember which Sith Lord you are. And now I'm doing Lumire's. And once I've cleaned up all of the poop, because we're going to do a full peep run? Ah, yes, the marshmallow things that is full of sugar. The poop run. There we go. Once we're actually in the video. And I won't start the live hunt of the shiny hunt gambling until then. Hello, Tyrannos, and hello, Eccentricity. I can hear him scooping the poop. Yes, you can. Oh, it's not too bad today. The old, how do we put it? Eczema is a little bit less visible. Right, create a dashboard, stream manager, just so I've got that loaded, ready for when we do the gamba. And hello, Rider Down Bad. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I'd say you haven't missed much. I'm still waking my lard butt up. Love it, Tyrannos. Love it, mate. But you have. You've missed a lot. There's a few things we have to talk about. Some are quite big. Some, not so much. So, I'm actually comfortable talking about it after a couple of weeks. The reason I was down the other week, and obviously it didn't help, I was groggy as crap because of my dust allergies. It's just a small bit of info. Unfortunately, trigger warning and content warning, we will be talking about a terminal disease. It's not me, because I know that can come up. Unfortunately, I lost a friend to cancer. So the reason I'm not streaming next weekend is because his funeral's next Friday and I'm working afterwards. But I just thought I'd tell you, I think I owe you guys that much while I was feeling a bit down the other week. It affected me quite a bit. He was my old boss, but we became mates because he wasn't my boss for long because I got promoted pretty quickly. But he got me into IT. I'd been in the contact center work for a long time, and I applied for the role. Unfortunately, the role was a secondment, which is basically contract, not a temporary contract for 6 months. And when you work in the contact center, they won't actually give you that for 6 months. They said, "Oh, it'd be longer," so we actually organised it to be a 9-month one, just to get around that rule. And I couldn't, like. The fact that he did that just speaks odes to his character. But yeah, so that's one thing I wanted to just open to you guys about. Number two, this is a lot more personal. So just a warning, me and my partner are separating. So unfortunately, oh, Nimbus is a part of that. So we don't know how that looks yet. It's amicable. We're both pretty chill. We're both adults. We can both communicate. But that might mean a change of scenery for me. So we'll see how that goes. Finally, I've collected a lot more Tau. I wanted to end of all of it like a shit sandwich. This is an old saying. You start with the good. Oh, hello there. You go into the bad, and then you get onto the good again. I have painted a lot more Tau. I have purchased a lot more Tau. A lot more. For example, the other day I wanted to get 2 more broadsides. I couldn't find them in the shop that I went into, but they did have a riptide, so I bought a riptide, and then went home and purchased broadsides online. Broadsides. So I have a lot of Tau waiting to be built, waiting to be painted, and some are painted. So I'd like to show you my latest efforts. Now, unfortunately, every time I paint something new, I try something new. So I've not nailed any one thing. However, I'm kind of chuffed with these because we have, yeah, at least this paint has gone exactly right. Just showing you now. I have done a glow effect. Not very good, but I've done it. Right. We have, first off, yeah, painting is very hard. First off, this guy. See if I can get it to focus. So, a very metallic purple with a black sort of legging sort of colour. It's got a glow on his weapon. And then if we just turn him around, look at that. There's glow from the crystals. And now if we go to the second guy, same thing, but the glow is less because obviously he's standing up and not set down. They're not finished. I need to put some tufts of alien grass amongst their feet, and then I also need to do their visors because it's only white at the moment. I need to do the red. But I'm very chuffed with those, considering how small of a unit they are. I put that much effort into them. Tabletop ready in 6 years, I can guarantee it. But I'm very, very happy with those. Once we get the full unit, I will obviously take pictures for Discord. I've only done 3 of them, and the third one I didn't want to get out because it was more effort. Did you say? Yes, I did. So it's like an origin story, like pre-Autobots and Decepticons, which is really cool. I did not know that was going to be on the menu, Vicente. I will be entirely honest. I hadn't heard of Transformers 1 until you posted about it, and I was like, oh, this actually looks quite interesting. Also, yes, we are still on face cam, and I'm still picking up dinosaur poop because I don't want you guys to have to suffer. Oh, I missed the crap. It was a very large pile because it's the Dinochirus enclosure, and yet I missed it. Riddle me this, Batman. How did you miss a turd that size? Spoiler, you get knocked out by a Dinochirus. My favorite part was Badassatron. Wait, what? I didn't catch that part. I'm gonna have to rewatch it, I think. Badassatron. I did not catch that part. Right. Can he get over half of the enclosures done before he switches from face cam? I think he can. Where there's a will, there's a lot of turds. Did I do you? I did. Okay, you're next, Ricano. And then we'll switch over to gameplay. Stream today is just Paleo Pines to begin with. If we get an Ultra Red Desmodasuchus, also known as the Abomination Protocol, after 2 hours, 100% switching over to Minecraft Dinosaurs. Next stream, we have a preset time of Paleo Pines of 2 hours, and then 1 to 2 hours of Minecraft Dinosaurs, so we can finish the Twitch exclusive build. Because I'm on episode 293 of Minecraft Dinosaurs, pre-recorded. And I'm doing a lot of recording this weekend, which could lead us up to episode 299. That is the plan. Which does mean I am going to need to get the Twitch exclusive build done, or as close to done as possible. So I might do some off-camera work on it, just to either finish it off or get it finished, get it ready to be finished on stream. So post or pre-stream, we'll find out. Bumblebee was coming at nickname, one of them was Badass. I can't remember I said that. I can only stay for about. I'm supposed to record another Path Titus sessions this evening. Oh, awesome, dude. Oh, you're out of your enclosure, which means it must be covered in turds. Oh, this one's got quite a lot, actually. You can tell who the not problem children are based on the fact that I go into their enclosure and there's enough turds to sink an entire country. And they're still like, yeah, I'm okay. Whereas other ones are like, I couldn't control myself and cracked 8 times in 2 days and now it's your problem. Goddamn problem, children, I tell you. Anyone ever heard of The Future is Wild? No, I can't say I have. Also, did I miss any hellos? I can't remember. Tundra, yes. Vicente, Ryder. I watched an American Tringa who thinks chuffed means angry. Actually, fun fact, chuffed can mean angry. Chuffed can mean, oh, I'm chuffed. Which means happy. Oh, that's proper chuffed me off. Which means it's pissed me off. Britishisms are weird. You'll never catch me defending them, okay? You think I'm not self-aware? You think I'm not self-aware? My entire nation is weird. I will not deny it. My entire nation, good lord. Sounds like I'm next in line for the throne. My first act of business is making it so. What would I think would be a good thing to enforce upon my denizens? I mean, citizens. I don't know, what would be a good law to pass? Outside of, you know, common basic decency ones that most governments seem to feck up. I don't know. Oh my lord, you are running low on that food. Right. Nimbus is saying hello. Fortunately, can I come in here? Because I've got the window open. And that little bugger is a very big lemming. He does try to, how do I put it this way? See if he can fly a lot. There we go. Right, I need to put more herbivore chow into that enclosure of Ginger Mimus in that lot, because good lord, is there a lot of lack. There is a... I think my brain just died. There is a lot of lack. They are lacking a lot of that food. Okay, English. Me, fail. Yes, much. There's been so many turds I've had to pick up. This is insane. Still don't know if I got everyone. Actually, I didn't do Ancilla, did I? I've just, like, got that memory in my head that I don't think I've done Ancilla. Also, is this the start of the day? I can't remember. Marzipow. I missed Marzipow. Also, I'm just going to double check in here, because did I really do it? I did not. I thought I didn't. You have that memory, and you're just like, I don't think I did this, but also Marzipow needs attention. Also, we need to put food in the other enclosure. I'm not starting the Gamba just yet, until we finished cleaning. I didn't see the happiness. Oh, it doesn't matter. They were clearly already happy. Marzipow, I did miss you, apparently. My bad. Right. Uno turd done. Dos? What a great pen. Okay, we need herbivore chow stat. Okay, access storage. Wow, that was a lot of turds. I didn't even count them, but considering I have 11,200, 15,300 plus turds. We'll say 15,400 or 500 doing all of the additions, right? That is insane. Anyway, what was I doing? Ah, yes, herbivore kibble. Let us begin. You could do with a top-up. Boop, boop. And then move lucky. Boop, boop, boop. How are you guys doing? Top up. Why not? When in Rome. Something to that effect. I swear, like, they used to eat less of this and now they're eating more. Either that or I am really moving through time quite quickly, so... You know. One more, I suppose. There we go. Those guys are absolutely fine over there. I haven't checked up on these three. These would be considered big eaters in my books, and I'd be right. Good lord. We still need more for Ginger Mimus and all that lot. The hell's happening? Where's my mouse? Why has my mouse stopped working? Let's pull it out. Put it back in. There we go. In the famous rules of IT, turn it off and back on again. Okay, we need to pick up more herbivore cable. Good lord. It's a mini-series from 2000 that explores speculative evolution. Oh, actually, I kind of feel like I have, based on that description alone, Tyrannos heard of that show. Any realistic open world dinosaur survival game recommendations? I actually can't provide that. because I'm not a fan of those games. However, Tyrannos is, and I don't know which one's better, Path of Titans or the Isle. However, I'm sure our good friend Tyrannos can shed some light on the matter. Right. Those are now fully fed. I don't think we have any more herbivores. Like, none over there. I've done the big ones over here, so I think we're good. So, I know we've experienced the day because it was the 5th of Autumnus, and I remember making a comment about that. Now, as we are here, we can start a prediction. I'm going to make the submission period a whole 20 minutes long. Remember, 2 hours of being live, plus a little bit more if I feel like it, but the 2 hours are the only that counts for the prediction. Any more? First ultra rare we find adds half an hour, second adds half an hour, then after that every 2 add half an hour. If we find a melanistic Trudon, that will add an hour. I'm actually going to make it a little bit more fun, and of course, any ultra T-Rexes too. Limited times like the Tamabloom or the Birch also extends by an hour. Fun that. Finally, if at any point after 2 hours we see a Desmotasuchus ultra rare, we stop playing Paleo Pines. We go to Minecraft Dinosaurs. Just as a forewarning, Abomination Protocol is in effect. It's weird. The return of giant predatory birds, land squids, wolverines with saber teeth, and the extinction of mammals. That is wild. I would suggest the Isle for merging, but you die, have to start again. Path of Titans more accurate models, but as an RPG, you die and lose a bit of progress depending on the server. I think depending on the server is a very big thing. Oh, you guys could actually do with some fresh food, I think. So I know we're running low, but I think we can just throw this in there for good measure. Yeah, I know you're all happy. Woohoo! I know I missed 9 in there, but I think they'll survive. I think this is the first time we've had to fill these guys up, so I'm not too fussed about that. Right. Let's just begin our adventure. Onwards and upwards to ultra rare hunting. Just as a reminder, the Gamba is live, so if you wish to place some points down, feel free. We are looking for any ultra rare. Remember, we are in Crotumnus, so we do get an extra chance of another T-Rex. We also get less chances at Trudon, because the Trudon, or Troodon, is going to be less frequently showing up in basins, so you only get 2 shots rather than the possible 4. If you see 3 Trudons above, that means they are day-based, and thus not an ultra rare. So do not, like me, get your hopes up. No to the Dinocaris and no to the Desmotasuchus. That is absolutely fine. Postosuchus is a very nice dark green, but it is not an ultra rare. We do get Dimetrodons and Skellies. I do prefer the Allosaurus check just because I want a Birch Allosaurus, and the Birch Allosaurus looks very nice. Plus, Path of Titans have mod supports. We're constantly adding new creatures. Very true. Path of Titans has more models coming in the future, like Capture the Flag and Deathmatch Arena. See, that I would genuinely play. Because I remember my fun days in Primal Carnage Extinction with Beaver, Bogdan, T-Rex, and Every Night Riot. That was a lot of fun. You could even say it was a riot. But, yeah, just actually playing as a dinosaur in a dinosaur survival game. Not my cup of tea anymore. If ever. What's your underbelly? Is it dark? No. That is the coffee rose, and thus a rare. I always do get them mixed up with the other ones, though. Also, that sort of mustard yellow with a dark brown undercoat is very nice, but it's the desert Postosuchus, basically. I don't remember if I saw the Velociraptors over there. I think I did. Oh, I almost forgot to check the T-Rex. That could have been funny. No, I didn't. It was an oak. I'm remembering it now. Forgets that he didn't forget. I'm also sure a prop hunt style is in the work. Okay. Okay, that I will 1,000,000% play. I freaking love prop hunt. tell you what would be even funner, right? Hear me out. Trouble in Terrorist Town. But instead of, like, obviously one's a traitor, one's... or a couple of traitors, and it's good. You have dinosaurs, but one of them is actually a carnivore in disguise. That would be sick. Trouble in Terrorist Town, or Among Us, effectively, which is like a... I would call a spiritual successor, really. There's a lot of stuff that came from Gmod and Source that went on to become, like, fully fleshed, like, game genres, which is wild. But anyway, that would be insanely good. Just imagine that. You're a simple Pachycephalosaurus, but in disguise, you're a Spinosaurus. I think that could be a lot of fun. I could be wrong. Oh, just imagine the carnage you could, like, wreak with that. It would be hilarious. We have a light blue and a cherry shock horror, but we can check the Microraptors. Did I check the T-Rex? Yes, I did. Peach, Noble, Greet. Not gonna lie, that made me stop for a second. I thought that was another albino. I would have giggled. I would have giggled. There's going to be a model kit for Kaiju number 8, which I'm going to get. Awesome. The difference between that every player is a herbivore except one the carnivore has to turn all the other players into carnivores. You could absolutely do that. Or the carnivore player has to stay in disguise for as long as possible so he doesn't get swarmed by the herbivores and pick them off one by one. I was reading all the cut chapters Kaiju Manga 8 and now I'm caught up with it. Oh, Vicente, you brought happiness to me. I love Kaiju number 8 and I've been reading since the first chapter dropped. And I'm so happy episode 1, it nailed it. So I'm hoping the rest of the season just smashes it out of the park like that one. Which I'm sure it will. I do believe we do need to pick up some backup carnivore kibble. Because I think we are low, so let's just keep an eye out to see if we've got any in stock. I'm surprised that Henry Cavill and a VTuber I watch on also paint Warhammer minis. Yes. Henry Cavill's a Custodes, or Custodes. I always get that. I don't know how to say it. Player, I believe, which was actually my consideration for a second army. My original second army way back when was the Grey Knights. And I loved the Grey Knights, and I still do. But their Dread Knight is a baby carrier, and I can't get past that. The Dread Knight is a baby carrier. I'd have to use a proxy. Because I've seen some good proxies that just look good and better. I'm like, come on, just redesign it, please. But otherwise, Custodes are fairly recent. They came out after I stopped playing Warhammer originally. Back in 5th edition, I played. And I really like the way they look. Sort of royal gold guard sort of thing. So I think they might be a second army choice for me. Right, we have got plenty of carnivore kibble. I'm just going to carry it and put it away at the end of the day. It should last us a little bit. And it only cost me about 140k, which isn't horrific, to be honest. Couple more trips like that and we'll be out of cash, admittedly, but we've got the watermelon procedure, and we'll be fine with it. That's Friar Tuck sort of a coffee there, colour. Enjoyed that. Right. An ultra rare one of these within the first 2 hours is absolutely fine and safe, and if we could get it out of the way, I'd prefer it. But we know how the luck gods lie. They are unpredictable at best. Crazy at worst. So we'll see how it plays out. Hold up. Just need to check something quickly. Apologies, as will just take but a moment. Nope, I'm just going senile. Thought I had someone home. I was wrong. But, yeah, so In terms of playing the Warhammer game rather than just building and buying, I'm going to build all of my units. Have a look to see where I'm missing on a tactical front. Because I think I need more stealth suits because they got a big buff in 10th edition in terms of how they are good for guidance. This is a rare, isn't it, on the Carno? This is a rare. I think. Let's go to gaming stuff. Let's scroll up. And have a look. There we go. Found it. Go to the carnivores. Go to sea. That's Serato. Yes. This is ocean. And oceans, but a rare. Basically, black, white, blue, or a very, very interesting watermelon green for the Carnosaurus. I still don't know what the requirements are for the watermelon, if there is any. Is it got, like, specific summer? No, there isn't any specific requirement, which is wild. Chris Hemsworth said in Cinema Corner he needs to speak to Peter Cullen on how to voice a young Optimus Prime. People were like, oh no, Chris Hemsworth. And I was like, it's a young Optimus. He's not got that Cullen gravitas yet. It's fine. It will be fine. And I was like, it'll be fine. I personally will probably watch it. I've got a lot to catch up on. A lot. We've just started the Fallout show. Oh, that is good. I've only just started it. Only 2 episodes in, so no freaking spoilers. None at all. Not even a, oh, you best wait till episode blank. I don't care. It has been great so far. It has been very true to how I would imagine a Fallout show. That might change. We'll see. A lot of productions nowadays seem to just drop the ball come episode, like, 6. I don't know why, but it happens a lot. So we will see, but I'm loving that. I need to watch Godzilla -1. I didn't watch it in the cinemas. I feel gutted about that, but I just didn't have the time. That's light green. Very light mint green. Very interesting colour. That is a light blue. Or as I like to call it, disappointment. And let's check the Microraptors. We have a Noble. We have a Peach. Where's the third one? Seriously, where is the third one? Noble. Peach. Noble. Okay, so 2 Nobles. And we have 2 sort of celery looking guys right there. Nice and easy. Another day done. Just patiently waiting for Chaos Theory, Godzilla -1, Godzilla X Kong, and Has Been Hotel Season 2 another release. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff out. And a lot of stuff to watch. I might have to actually, like, start watching something on my phone when I'm painting and building, because I've been watching a lot of, like, there's a Twitch guy I've followed for years since he was back on YouTube, and that is Chilled Chaos. And I've caught up on all of his VODs. So I'm like, okay, I need to find something else to watch, because I don't think he's live again until Saturday. So tonight, I'm having a fairly early night, so I'll be in bed by 2, maybe get up around 10 o'clock, maybe 11 o'clock. And then I'm recording all day. I'm talking when I get up till 9 p.m. Then Sunday, we're doing the same thing. Although Saturday, I might call it a bit early so I can go, like, eat out with family. We're going to go to a takeout or a take-in, I suppose, a restaurant. Better way of saying. Writing diary. Keep playing. Go to sleep. I can't watch when I'm doing stuff. I'm assuming you mean watch stuff. I keep my ears in. Like, I don't necessarily watch what I'm doing. Sometimes I do. If I hear a funny moment, I go back 20 seconds and I'm watching. I'm like, oh my god. But I'm actually going to be... I don't know what the plan is. Whether I want to paint what I've built and then move on and build the rest. But I'm actually genuinely in a massive mood of just building every single minifigure I have got. Every single one of them. So that I can prime them all at the same time. And then just start painting them. One by one. Squad by squad. I think I'm going to do that. All of my crew are built. 10 of them are about 60 to 80% done painting-wise. 10 of the crew carnivores. I've done both of the shapers. They're 100% done, apart from their bases. The Kroot Rampagers, or the Krootox Rampagers, 2 of 3 are done, apart from their bases. The only bases I've actually done are those 2 Fire Warriors back there. So I do need to do more of the bases. And it should be a good little bit of fun. I still need to build the Krootox, just the Krootox with the gun. And I'm sort of holding off on buying anything else at the moment. As I said before, I will buy stuff what I realize I'm missing. I've now got 9 crisis suits. I've got 3 broadsides. I'm missing obviously things like piranhas and hammerhead gunships. But we will tackle those as and when. And devilfish. I need at least 2 devilfish for at least 2 Fire Warrior squads. I've only got 1 technically because my first Fire Warrior squad I've only got 6 units in, and you can't do it per units now. It is like you have to have 10 models. You just have to, so it's like which is fine, because then this 10 that I make will be the 10 in question. They were also from a newer sprue type, which is just significantly better and easier with better instructions. So my first 6 will be like sort of like tester models if I get in the future, but hey, I'm happy with them. I do need Pathfinders and Devil. I need like 1 of everything. However, there's 1 unit I will absolutely be ordering the moment it is released. 2 technically. I'll get the Trail Shaper just because then I've got all 3 Shapers for my crew. But I am going to buy 2 Kroot Lone Spears because I love the way they look. Did I check the T-Rex? I can't remember. The Kroot Lone Spears, if you haven't seen them, are like on these like salamander chameleon looking things, and I love them. So I will 100% be looking at that. Have you seen the Arc Animated series? No, I have not. Oh, you meant watch. I was in watches and paying attention. I get you. No, I haven't seen the Arc Animated series. I don't know if it's good or bad. I haven't heard anything about it. I know it's released. Oh, nice. Tyrannos. I'm going to buy it on Dinosaur D&D supplement. I love that. Remember, my friend, if you enjoy what you purchased, or it serves a purpose, it is not a waste. I have been saying that about all of my purchases for my Tau army. Like, it makes me happy. You know? I need happy. Thus, it is not a wasted purchase. That's how my brain operates on the matter. Could be wrong, but it works, you know? So what's the problem? As long as you don't put yourself into financial problems with your purchases, and it serves a purpose, or makes you happy, which technically is serving a purpose. And you're golden. That was a green. Over here we have orange, and once again, a light blue Trudon. Peach, Noble. Did I not go to sleep or something? I swear to God, if I see another Noble... Oh, it was green. Okay. Here we have Blueberry Muffin and a Sherry Compies. Absolutely fine. I just need to learn how to play the game. D&D is a absolute pain learning the first, like, couple of times. Like, I'd say first 2 sessions, you're going to feel like you're blind. But after that, very, very easy. It's significantly easier than, say, Warhammer. But I do love D&D. It's been a while since I've played, actually. Also, hear me out, right? I was struggling if I was going to make a multi-class, a paladin and a bard, right? I was thinking, would I call it a pard? A pallad? No! It was right there in front of me. So a song, a musical ballad, right? Paladin. You're welcome. Right, keep playing. Go to sleep. Meerkat, you got me interested. Would it perhaps be maybe we make a D&D channel and play a D&D? Am I psychic like I think I am? Well, technically just reading the cues of the room, really. Let's hop on you. And let's go. I was going to ask that, OMG. Oh. Oh. I'm good. I'm good as in I'm good at predicting, not as I'm good as I don't want to do that. I think that could be a lot of fun. I absolutely think that could be a lot of fun. So I can see if we can get a new text chat and a new voice chat thrown together for that. And we can have a couple of campaigns running so people can play different times, different people. And I might drop in on one or two of them. And I think that could be a lot of fun. And it would be good for, like, people who haven't played before to be able to learn. So, yes, they play on the Discord, but if they ever go play with their friends in person, they've actually got a bit of experience. That could be a genuinely fantastic idea. Good one, Meerkat. Personally, I wouldn't be against it. Yeah, to be honest, it could be a lot of fun. I would totally run a game. See, look, we've already got plans for DMs. I like this. If someone could put an at me, we don't usually like it when I get atted in Discord. So Spike, if you are watching, I don't know if you are, this is an absolutely fine example of me being atted on Discord. Just this once, I'll allow it. I thought that was melanistic, and I was like really quick, and I was like, wait a second. Just remind me, and we'll get another chat and channel created. So we can absolutely go through the basics. I mean, we can go through the basics right now, or, you know, when we get towards the end, because then I can just bring up D&D Beyond and go through all my different stat sheets. That will be quite easy to go through. But D&D, genuinely, the biggest barrier for a lot of people is just, oh, I've got to play with my imagination. That's so weird. It's not. Playing with your imagination's easy and hectic. And you also discover a lot about people. Say, for example, I am what we like to call a bit of a chaos gremlin, who loves playing paladins because I have a goody two-shoes problem. Hey, look, ringleader. Very nice. Should have been an ultra rare. I will not stop moaning about that. But yeah, no, it's a lot of fun. It's genuinely a lot of fun. If someone doesn't know, you can use D&D Beyond. D&D Beyond has an amazing character sheet creation that you can use for free. You can obviously subscribe. You can also, fun fact, just purchase the source books or specific classes, races, etc. from the source books on the website. So that's kind of fun. We have 2 light blues, 1 light blue and a red. My advice for any DM that wants to show new people how to play the game, run a prologue. So my first campaign that I was DMing, I homebrewed it because I like homebrew more than I do following any one thing. And I set a prologue in the campaign like years and years before the main events of the game, where you played leaders of each respective race, and you were all level 20, and you could create absolute freaking carnage. But all the characters were set, preset. I made them and handed out the sheets. That way, people get to learn how to play the game while feeling super powerful. And then you set them to the level 1 character. They'll feel like, oh, I feel weak again, but they'll feel themselves getting stronger with each and every level. And they'll be like, oh, I can be as strong as that time. And I think that's a cool idea. So, just a thought piece. Game 0. Exactly. There is an irritated Gen 2. Wow. Mess you up. I rolled a 1. Fuck. Exactly. Oh, there's nothing like, though, the feeling of being a paladin, rolling a nat 20, so you've got crit, so you do your smite, and you've got a crit damage, and then you've got another attack on top, and you're just swinging, smiting, and you reduce, like, I think I was level 6 or level 5, I can't remember. I think it's level 6. And I reduced an entire enemy. It was an ice giant. And I reduced it from, like, you know, over 100 and something HP to, I think, like 20 in a single turn. Because I crit. And everyone was just like, what the? I'm like, no. Paladins are useful. You don't sit there and think Paladin DPS most of the time, but with Smite, oh, they are a work of art. And I do love my Paladins. Spoiler alert, anytime I play D&D, what race do you think I play? Paladin. I might play a Paladin multi-class, abso-freaking-lutely, because Paladins, like, don't get, like, super, well, depending on the oath you take, don't get super-duper useful stuff past, like, level 12, for example. Let's say episode 12. But they do like they are a really bright star very early on, in my opinion. So getting them to like level 6 and then thinking the multi-class elsewhere, absolutely valid. Absolutely valid. So you've got a lot of choice when it comes to multi-classing with a paladin, in my opinion. Depending on your oath and what fits thematically as well, you do genuinely have some good usages. Like, a paladin fighter's pretty good, a paladin warlock's very good, a paladin sorcerer's okay, it's pretty decent. And then you've got things like a paladin rogue, which doesn't actually benefit too much. A paladin, barbarian, which can be pretty tasty, apart from the fact you can't use smite. No, you can use smite while you're in rage, I believe. So you could do some disgusting damage. Paladin fighter's very good though, because obviously fighters get multi-attack fairly early on. So if you've got like your 6 levels in paladin, I think you've got to wait another few levels before you can get a 3rd attack, but it's not unreasonable. And their sort of second wind is very useful, as well as their sort of health pool as well. But realistically, I wouldn't recommend a fighter. I'd lean more towards barbarian if you're looking for a health pool, for example. Oh, hello. Finis has just subscribed. Yo, how's life? Well, it's all right, mate. It's all right. Went through a few things earlier on. I won't repeat them. But yeah, there's a few things going on in life that are interesting. We'll leave it at that. But you know, mate, I'm glad you're here. I hope you've had a good week. Mine's been interesting. The plan is, obviously, for today's stream, it's PALEO PINES until we find an ultra rare to extend time, if we find one. If we don't, then we might play a little bit longer, or we might just do some chatting. We'll see. Paladin Barbarian. Basically, a cleric with anger management issues. You are spot on with that assessment. I have played... In fact, just take a second. Give me a moment, all right? Let's switch over. I will show you my characters in D&D Beyond. Shall we? Just because you've got me on that thought process. There we go. I am signed in. My characters. Here we go. Right. We have up first Lord Reverend Dr. Ogramus Skullcrusher. Paladin. Half-orc. Jericho Ottoman. Fallen Asimar, so Fallen Angel. Paladin. Orkami. Level 3 half-orc. Samurai. Planus Baticus, also a plan B, basically. A variant feral tiefling, a rogue swashbuckler. Lord Reverend Ogramus Skullcrusher Jr. Paladin. And finally, a kobold fighter eldritch knight. Awful. Awful splits like awful. There you go. Those are all of mine. There's 3 there. There was 4, but I got rid of him so I could make awful. And that is why I love my paladins. Okay. All of my characters are bards or rogues. I see you carried one character over to PALEO Pines. Yes, so we have Lord Reverend Doctor. I just find it funny. Imagine having 3 titles. Alright? You could even go Sir. Sir, Lord Reverend Doctor. Or even Professor. I don't know. I think it's hilarious, personally. Hello there. Sorry I had to have a vape. Just making sure I've not missed anything on the world news front. Turns out. A lot. Good lord. My only character is a Phoenix Sorcerer. Because of course. Phoenix, that is thematically perfect. I love it. Is that a, what do they call them? Something rock? I can't remember the bird's name. The bird person's name. What are they called? I feel like it begins with an A. Might eat a couple of Hot Pocket soon. Oh, it's been years since I've had a Hot Pocket. I love Hot Pockets. Actually, no, it's not been years. It's been about 6 months. Because I make homemade Hot Pockets. So I've been bad on my current cut, but I'm getting back into the swing of it. But, I absolutely... Oh, that reminds me, actually. Do we not have that in there? I might do a shop. Yes, we do. Cool. I might do a big shop after today's stream. If the shops are still open, that is. Depending on how long the stream goes on for. I like making homemade, calorie-friendly, low-sodium Hot Pockets. Now, how do you make those, you wonder? Quite easy. Low-sodium chorizo or pepperoni, or both if you're feeling adventurous. And then you get some pepperami. And you see, pepperami is like a... It's basically like a... less... I don't know how to describe it. It's a cured meat stick. Right? That is your protein right there. You can, of course, use chicken. Or if you're a vegetarian or vegan, you can, of course, opt in for chickpeas, lentils, something high in protein. You could have seitan, all that good stuff, right? You can have loads of things in there. You then get yourself a low-sodium passata or pizza sauce, if you can go that fancy, or even tomato puree. Tortillas. Some flour, because you need to seal them. So flour and water is a great way to seal your tortillas. Spoiler alert. And then, here comes the calorie-friendly cheese that no one's going to like me saying. Cottage cheese. Who knew that they could milk a cottage? Not me. And it's genuinely solid. You put them all together, you mix them all up. Obviously onions as well. I love my onions. So onions and garlic is a must, being fried first, then meats. Then the sauce goes in, and you put it in your tortillas, and then you put your cottage cheese in, and then you cook them. So they're like a little burrito, technically speaking, but like little calorie-friendly pizza pockets. You can also make them with like homemade Greek bread, and it's even better for calories and higher in protein because you can use Greek yogurt. But I like the tortillas because they're easier. They are slightly higher in calories, I'll admit, but you can manage that. And then you can get like 300 calorie pizza pockets, right? That you can have like, say, 4 of, and it's a meal. And then you can have your protein shake. And it's great. And I love them. They are so easy. They are so tasty. And they are calorie friendly. And I make them in batches of, I crap you not, like 30 at a time. And they last me a few days. And you can freeze them once they're cooked. And you can microwave them. You can reheat them. You can air fry them. Whatever you wish. Why am I going back round? And oh my goodness. Like when I was cutting, when I found that recipe, I was like, I can have pizza while cutting. The immense sense of joy that washed through my body was immense. Actually, saying that, I think I'm due a cheat day in 2 days. Do I have it today? Have my pizza? I think I might. That sounds like way too much. It sounds like a lot, but when you boil down to it, it really isn't for like 5 days worth of food. Cottage cheese, yeah, I know to run off. You can, of course, opt in for like low-fat mozzarella or whatever, but I like cottage cheese because it's so high in protein. And you don't really taste it when it's mixed in with a sauce anyway. Channel idea 2, a food channel. So, Meerkat, this is going back 6 years or so. I had planned to make a food channel. I crap you not. I had planned to. I never did. Because efforts involved. It was called What the Fork. I'm not kidding. That was the plan. It was going to be called What the Fork. I don't know if there's probably a channel called What the Fork now, but it was 6 years ago, so I'd like to think I came up with the idea. And it was going to be weird and wonderful food ideas, as the name would suggest. WTF, of course. So the idea was 28 dinosaurs, Jesus. It was going to be something like, we've got through 9 days already, or is it 7? I can't remember. 7 days already. It's kind of crazy. It was actually, that's quite slow in great scheme of things of how we've been doing things, but hey, it was things like I was going to make because I've had it before and I loved it when I had it. It was a sort of Nepalese / Goan crocodile curry. Was it alligator? I can't remember. I think it was crocodile. And it's like cooking with crocodile, cooking with like just unique meats and unique foods that you wouldn't usually associate normal sort of food things with. And it was going to be a lot of fun. Do that, just do some interesting stuff. But then I realized, yeah, I'm a pretty reasonably good chef in comparison to the rest of the UK, who, you know, as I'm sure you're aware, don't have the best food reputation. But I'm not an actual chef, and I was like, eh. Oh, I went into the valley first. Why have I done that? You know what? Let's roll with it. I was wondering where the Megalosaurus was, and then I realized I'm far too early. We're rolling with it. We have gone to the desert first. No, the Dapplewood first, because why not? I was having a brain fart, it would turn out. Pie crust. Oh. A Karaka, that's it. We call them burbs. I have a confession. I've had alligator curry. See? Not that uncommon, as it turns out. There's a What the Fuck restaurant blog and cooking show. Wow, okay. So yeah, I definitely couldn't call it that nowadays. But you know, it's pretty damn good. It was like I just thought I'd throw and see what sticks sort of ordeal. And I don't know, I just never did it, and I'm kind of glad I didn't, because that would be a lot of things to keep up and maintain. But hey. Oh, we could actually start a little Discord separate channel for cooking and stuff. So like a channel in Discord and be like, this is what I made today. What did you make today? What are you having for dinner? Make me hungry, please. Make me feel better about the fact that I can only have a banana because I've used the rest of my calories up. Something like that would be quite fun. And just little food tips for anyone, you know, because not everyone's comfortable cooking, or they haven't developed, you know, fully comfortable cooking skills yet. I think something like that could be quite handy. For example, you can make oatmeal savoury. That's going to probably shock a lot of people, but you can very easily. You see, you use a stock rather than milk for your oatmeal, so your overnight oats. And then you can throw in savoury items. I know. But also the great thing about it is, it's so calorie friendly. So a good stock, you can do that, and it feels like oatmeal, notoriously high in fibre, so it fills you up. Throw in a savoury oatmeal and you are laughing, my friends. You can absolutely say you need to save on some calories for the evening because you've used a lot in the day. Oof. Outstanding. Good stuff. Right. community voice chat where I can sit down because I'm bored and my friends are off on their own. Oh, do we not have one? I think we do. I don't think any of the voice channels are locked. Oh, they do have them. So the only one that should really be locked is live stream geezers for the collabs. The rest shouldn't be locked. I'll have to unlock them. I've had stock plus overcooked rice. Congee and is beautiful. Yes. Yes. Stock and rice. Like, if you've got a rice cooker or if you're cooking rice on the pot, in a pan, whatever. Using stock instead, amazing. Using, like, 75% stock, 25% coconut water. Or coconut milk, sorry, not coconut water. Ugh. It is a dream. 75% stock, 25% coconut milk. Trust me, do it. It'll make your life. It'll rock your world. It's nice and sweet, but also quite savoury. Oh. Right, who's the problem, children, today? 7 days is all we lasted. This is annoying as hell. Come on, which one of you is just a friend now? Raptor. And, okay, so it's the two Utah Raptors. I can only get 7 days now. That is infuriating. And for no good reason, it just randomly changed. Does anyone know if there's a mod pack out yet that lets me delete poop and make them suffer for not being able to poop? Anyone know? I'd download it in a heartbeat. Anyone? No? No? Okay. Or make them poop 0.0001% of the time that they do poop currently, and that would actually be an accurate representation of what you would expect. I don't know why I just cleaned up the Grafano. No? Okay. Goddamn poop. So once we sort of like do settle off playing Paleo Pines as much as we have been, we're going to need to find something else to play. I'm sure we will. I do seem to hyper-focus, I won't deny it. I don't know why I just hopped on Nimbos then, because we've done what we needed to do, so let's write a diary, keep playing, go to sleep. Yep, that promise still stands, Meerkat. We are still doing a trail stream. We're part of a 24-hour stream. We'll do a decent chunk of it as trails, and then we'll do Paleo Pines, Minecraft, all the good stuff. And just because it's my birthday, it won't be like a subathon, nothing like that. It will just be a case of just a chill stream. And because it's 24 hours, anyone who's like, oh, you're too early when you go live for us in the States, guess what? You will have plenty of options of time to join. And people in the UK, oh, it's too late in the afternoon. You will have plenty of time too. In fact, everywhere around the world will have an accurate time of being able to go, oh, this is actually pretty reasonable. Because that's kind of how a 24-hour stream works. Right, we're going to the desert first. I'm not throwing a spanner in the works again. Also, we're one dinosaur off being 50 dinosaurs on the ranch. That is insanity. Also, we're about halfway in and we haven't found our first ultra rare yet. Minecraft. Oh, what did I miss? How many shinies? None, as I just said. I'm going to clean the kitchen this weekend, so we're doing some serious cooking. Hello, odd indeed. You're hungry now. I am also hungry, Thranos. And Domino's is doing new wraps I want to try. So I think today is cheat day. Not Sunday, today. Today is cheat day. It's going to be takeout day. I'm having Domino's pizza. I'll be okay. I'm having a fairly early night as well tonight, as I said before, because tomorrow, Recorderama. Sunday, Recorderama. So today, after stream, I don't know if I'm going to paint any minis. I might paint the Kroot that we've got still to paint. If not, I might just start building all of my minis. All of them. Bit by bit. I have completed every single one of my Fire Warriors from the Fire Warrior set. They're all breachers, because I like breachers more than I do the strike team. Although I'll do a strike team as well at some point. I don't know what else I'm going to build. I don't think I'll do the Riptide today. That will have to be its own day. Stealth suits, crisis suits, maybe. We'll see. Just building and then a fairly early night. I think that's pretty reasonable. And then when I build them, I will not attach them to their bases, because I like doing the bases like separately. The ones that are already attached on bases, we'll have to figure that out. What colour was that? I thought that was the colour from Pride. It was not. So there is that. Just a lot of building minifigures today, I think. And then the Kroot Ox and the Kroot Ox Rampager, I should probably put. The Rampage is mostly done. I need to build the Kroot for it, but I'm going to paint that separately, so I'll build it separately. They're already primed, because I primed them in their sprues. I find that a lot easier. Not going to lie, so I might just do that in the future. But hey, it does use up a lot more of the primer when you do that, though, so it's like a 50-50 on whether it's worth it or not. It's just easier. Domino's wraps must be a UK thing. Yes, they must be. You know, you guys get a lot of stuff we don't. Also, what's wild to me, I will still never ever to get past this in my lifetime. McDonald's in the UK does not have a McAngus. For those that don't know, Angus beef, as it suggests, is Scottish beef, Scottish heritage beef. And in the UK, we do not get access to that. I went to Spain, and they had 3 different types of McAngus. And I was just there like, bruh, what? That would be like going to McDonald's, right? And them saying, in the US, we don't do USDA Prime. But going to somewhere like, I don't know, Venezuela, and they've got, here's USDA Prime. Yeah, I don't know if it's in the US. I know it was in Spain, at least when I went to Spain. But Spanish McDonald's and French McDonald's are special. Because I don't think they do milkshakes, which is weird. But you can sit there, get loaded fries, and go, una cerveza, por favor. And get a beer as well. They are living in the future. Now, I don't drink alcohol. I haven't drank it for 5 years, but that's wild. Very much wild. I need to get new running shoes, that's a reminder. I want to do more cardio for this cut, so by the time the cut's finished, I'd like to be fairly lean. Whether that happens or not, probably not, but hey. We'll see. I've got other stuff to focus on at the moment, as I'm sure we're aware. Dinokairos. No. I'm losing my marbles here. So I'm kind of hoping we don't find an ultra rare Desmodasuchus, because I'd rather play this than Minecraft Dinosaurs while my brain's slightly frazzled. What is a cat? Okay, so there are 2 things I do when I'm training. A bulk, which is put on mass, not necessarily completely lean. So I eat 3,500 calories and an extra 25 grams of protein minimum than I usually would. We have a cut, and a cut is 1,800 calories a day, and I eat mainly protein. That's what a cut is. It's a I don't want to say training type, but it's kind of like a training type and a dietary type. Used to do it all the time when I was younger, and it was working wonders. Brought it back, and it has helped massively. It's not for everyone. I can't like sit here and recommend it to you fully and say, oh, it will work wonders for you, because I can't necessarily guarantee that. Different training styles are for different people. Different strokes for different folks. Alcohol culture in the US is very much different from the rest of Europe, but I blame the Baptists. No offense, just historical facts. You are 100% right on that. The Baptists were a very big influence on alcohol production in Europe. It's very true. It's not like an offensive thing. It's just a fact. There's no denying it. I mean, you have Baptist monks that literally produce wines that sell for hundreds of dollars. I know. It's a very, very different sort of thing. Don't get me wrong, I don't drink beer, like, even when I was drinking alcohol. Oh, you always make me think you're the thing that you're not. I think this is the rare and not the ultra rare, and I can't remember what the rare looked like. The ultra rare looked like, so I'm going to have to remind myself. That's the Rhiznosaurus, that's the Racco, that's Stego. So the Proud Twilight is actually a pink body with blue, whereas the Alexandrite is blue with pink. I genuinely thought we were going to get another dinosaur that we're missing, because we don't have an ultra rare Stego. Just like we don't have an ultra rare Wero. I genuinely thought that was it then. I reminded myself, no, that's the Alexandrite. Sigh. It should be an ultra rare because it's a bloody lovely colour scheme. Hey, portals. We have a light blue that always fools me, and an orange. Trudon. It's raining, so it will be flooded. How much so? Only about medium level. Wild. We have a turquoise, a noble, and a turquoise. And over here we have a celery and a willow. Interesting. Drives mad being 19 and have to buy vapes on alcohol on the black market. Yeah, I know. I've always found it interesting that you have an age of 21, and yet at 18 you can do so much wilder stuff. Like, drinking age is weird. Don't get me wrong, Europe, like mainland Europe's even weirder because it's like much younger than... Well, I think 18, what the UK does, is the right number in my professional opinion. 21's weird in my books. And younger than 18 is weird in my books. 18 is when you're legally recognized as an adult in most places. Thus, 18 makes sense. And yet, like, I think... Is it Poland, or am I thinking of another country? So apologies if I'm wrong with Poland. Is it like 13, 15? I can't remember. Yeah, like... it's interesting. It's an interesting one. But anyway, as I was saying, I don't drink beer. Like, I didn't like beer. I could enjoy a cider. I hated ale. I did not enjoy beer, apart from Budweiser. I was alright with that. I hated lager. I loved cider. You know, as a Somerset man, good cider is what makes me happy. But what I would usually drink would either be spirits or whiskey, or 9 times out of 10, a cocktail. Because I'm a sugar fiend. And there's nothing quite like any of the cocktails that I enjoy. They are lovely. Fully recommend. I love them. Strange Morba thought the other day, do you think Trudons are running around where it flooded? They just kept the code? We can find that morbid fact out. We 100% can, Meerkat. Let's do some science, shall we? I like the way your brain works. Let's find out. Did I? No, this is just the start of a new day. So if it's flooded, I will find out for us. How does that sound? I think that could be fun. I'm not going to try and glitch into it by just going mega speed. I will just use free cam and find out by going under the water. Help me. I am under the water. Please help. Beer is just gross. Yeah, I don't disagree with that. Some people will have differing opinions on it, but I don't disagree. It just smells like when I go into a really bad club or pub's bathroom. That's what beer smells like to me. Stale piss. Hey. That's the case. Same with IPAs, ales, you name it. Just no. Nope, 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 nope. I'm good, Chief. And like, things like gin to me just taste like paint thinner. Wine, vinegar. Mead, I will let off. Because mead is nice. Oh yes, you spawn here, which means the Archaeopteryx are going to be over here. No. See, I only learnt that, like, last year in-game. Maybe even this year in-game, which means 11 or 12 years in-game before I learnt the Archaeopteryx spawn there. Wild. Then again, it took me 10 years to find out Oviraptors and Euplocephalus spawn on that up point in the valley. Now, it's not raining today, but I do hope there is water in the basin for the first time ever, so we can do our experiment. There is. Fantastic. Let's find out if they are coded to still appear. Let's freeze, just so I can do this easier. Free cam. Come out of this and have a look. So I can go through and have a look. There you go, Meerkat. They do not spawn. They have, in fact, despawned. However, the log is still here. So there is that. Right, camera. Fixed. No, camera default. Fixed is really good. Look, I'll show you what fixed does. So if I go camera free, come out, and say set the camera here, right? You can make like little machinimas, effectively. Because then you can go camera fixed. And I can walk past the screen. I can come back. The camera doesn't move. Very cool. Camera default. Let's check up on these lovely compies. We have a Willow and a Cream. Nice and easy. Another day done. I have a feeling we're going to have to pick up poop. At least they're not drowning. Very true. Hard lemonade is the best thing ever. Ooh. You might need to tell me what that is. Is that just vodka and lemonade? There's one thing that I will say. The drinks themselves, I could go without for the rest of my life, and that is Jaeger bombs. I used to love Jaeger bombs. It's a dangerous thing, mixing caffeine with alcohol, but it's just basically Jägermeister and Red Bull, or Jägermeister and Monster. Now, let me tell you, when I say necking 30 of them within, or 10 of them within 30 seconds, sorry, slows down time and gives you heart palpitations. Yeah, that was a wild experience that night. I thought I was going to die. So I've never touched them since. Just lucky. Okay, I can live with that. Hagar? Hagar bombs. I thought Jaeger was spelled J-A-E-G-A-R. I could be wrong. Or is it E-I-R? Or is that a different brand I'm thinking of? Who knows? Right. I'm actually not just going to do Lucky. I'm going to do all of the problem children to be safe. Because while I respect that Lucky is the only one currently, let's just buy ourselves a little bit of extra time and just do the problem children. In fact, we're only going to do the problem children for the rest of the stream and see how long it takes for everyone else to start losing their freaking minds. Because it would be funny, in my opinion. So, Utahrapti and Umberraptor would actually be a lot happier if they had larger enclosures, I'd wager. So I'd almost be tempted to move them together into a larger enclosure. And say a third one. But I'm good for now. Okay, that is all of the turds in here. I think. Nope, there's one under the tree. They're fertilizing the tree for me. How kind. None of you are problem children that I'm aware of. I guess we'll find out someday. You're good. Just gonna do all of the problem children, or who I deem to be the problem children. Lemire is one of them, so that's because they're not in a desert enclosure. These guys can be, especially if they've crapped a lot, which we can see they clearly have. But you don't want to hit the tree. Although the tree might cause issues down the line, as we've discovered. But we'll tackle that bridge when we get to it. You guys are problem children. Pen is still dirty? Interesting. Not anymore, it's not. You guys are not problem children. Not problem children I'm aware of, other than that lot. Just the raptor in here, or the Utah raptor is technically the problem child in here, but... That only one poop. Wow, that was nice. And then none of these guys, apart from these three, can occasionally be because they crap so freaking much, as we have discovered. Now, Crow could have been unhappy that one time, because Crow broke away once, because of the fruit in the enclosure. Isn't that funny? That is a lot of turds for very little. Enclosures cleaned. Right. Write in diary, keep playing, go to sleep. All energy drinks give you heart palpitations. Ooh. You try to sway your best note in fair play, odd. And yeah, I don't know, alcohol for me isn't something I'm massively going, oh, I miss it, but I'll probably go back to it at some point. It's not like a permanent thing. Just like an occasion or something, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, no, okay. I am not on Nimbos. Let's just get Uber speed, just so I can get back. That was a mistake, eh? Wait, why were you in oh, I didn't clean your enclosure. I must have cleaned your enclosure, did I not? Can't remember, but you definitely are one of the problem children, so I should probably clean it. Just in case I didn't. I think that's good. But yeah, no, energy drinks don't really affect me massively. I take caffeine breaks every now and then. It's been a long time since I've had one. I should probably think about it at some point. But taking a caffeine break to reset your tolerance is great. I'm just think I'm overdue that at this point. That would be our first ultra rare of the stream, a melanistic Corythosaurus. Now, I don't remember if I've got a melanistic Corythosaurus, or if that might be the last Corythosaurus we needed. It might very well be the last Corythosaurus we needed. Interesting. Very interesting. And then we'll go up here. No, okay. Not the one we were hoping for, but we'll take it. I've just remembered, Corythosaurus is our nightmares to tame. I'm so excited to have to tame that thing. Oh, we can go for a Disney villain. That's great. So, let's think, shall we? Stripes is rare, Spots is ultra rare, right? Yeah, okay. Damn Dilophosaurus. Teasing me. Gaston. Oh, Gaston is a good recommendation. I like it, Meerkat. We'll go with Gaston. I think that's a safe call. It's a good one. I enjoy it. Cool. Nice and easy. None of these are of any consequence. No. Go check Dapplewood. Then we will tame and send away Gaston. I'm hoping for next stream I will actually sort out the all of the dinos with names and stuff. It's quite fun. Not dinos with names, but one about the counter. So I can just set up a button, I press it and it adds 1. That'll be easier. I can do that on stream and when I'm recording. It'll be alright. Right, so that is our first one, which of course extends the stream by half an hour. We got it about halfway in, which is wild. Now, we might find more within short succession, as is usually our luck. But we shall see. We shall indeed see. Now, I think that's my 6th from this year. Maybe 7th. Isn't that wild? Obviously, it keeps our year per average pretty damn strong, but it's under what we'd usually get. Which suggests to me we will be finding a couple more. That is very much flooded. Possibly because it's heavy rain, who knows. Right, Microraptors. 1, 2, 3, no. 1, 2, no. Okay, let's go tame Gaston. Imagine if you could buy another ranch from 1 million, I'd 100% do it. They do. They come in 2s. Sometimes they come in 3s. 3s is uncommon. 2s is common, and just 1 is uncommon too, I'd say. Access storage. Oh, what do they require? The old Corothosauruses. They are fragrant. Ooh, that's a one I don't see too often. Keep the cranberries because we need those. Don't really want to use the dandelions. We'll use ginger. We've got 5. Is that going to be enough? Remember, with the Corythosaurus, you do not want to keep playing silly buggers. Just basically try to tame it, untame, try to tame until you basically see, or keep singing its song, until you see that you've gone into the light green straight off the bat. Otherwise, you will be playing constantly. Wow, that's a really nice, like, void baby. I love that. Right. And then, what have we got? Oh, instantly in the light green. We love to see it. Could be. No, no gooey disappearing. But this should. Yeah, because it's not got enough room to put it into a... Look, that shows how broken this is. So, fun fact. The light green, or green, when you try to tame... Not just light green, actually, and it's not successful, you won't be out of luck, because it'll push it to somewhere that is within 1 movement of it. So, let's say you put it into light green, and then it puts it more towards where it's asleep, so you need to feed it. 1 feeding should then put you back into light green or green. This is tried and tested. Okay? The Corythosaurus, what I just did there, it moved it back into the light green instantly. Because there is no wiggle room. The Corythosaurus taming is broken, which is why you should never attempt it without just coming in and out and going for the light green. Anyway, Gaston. You shall live with Mary. Oh, I don't know why I just did a friend call. I'm daft. Thank you and good night. Right. So we have on the ranch 49 dinosaurs, excluding Lucky 48, excluding Ancilla 47, and excluding Truman 46. I think that's the only ones we got. So 46. Let's have a look at our runaways without having to go to Mary. 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. 79 ultra rares in 11 years. So we've got over our 7 per year average. crazy. It's going well. Access storage. Dump all of this away now. Didn't have to use any of the food, which is nice. Writing diary. Keep playing. Is there what I think there is in here? There is biscuits. Ooh. Writing diary. Keep playing. I go to sleep. Right. I'm gonna hop on Nimbos. Go on our merry way. Because why not, I suppose. Now, I think... the immediate day after? No, I think within 2 or 3 days we might find an ultra rare. That is a day-based Wiro. I don't think we'll find one today. Call it a hunch. I have been very wrong before, but we'll see. As it stands, we will be live for 2.5 hours for Paleo Pines. If at any point we see an ultra red Desmodasugas, Domination Protocol is active. I'd hate to say it, but it's a possibility. Is it a Wednesday? It is a Wednesday. Because, yes, that's the Wednesday Wiro. Hang on a minute. What day is the Trudon? Oh, wait, no, they can't all be day-based because... I was about to say they're day-based like an alliteration, but it can't be because you've got, I need to remind myself what the Pinecos are. Ultra rares. Because you have taco, and that's not obviously... There's no thing that begins with P. They're ultra rares. Oh my god, the black cherry, I need it. Watermelon, albino, melanistic, and pearl. Black cherry, though. That looks awesome. I need a black cherry dino. Sort of navy, black, and red. It's lovely. Oh, no. No. Oh, I now know what I want for my color scheme. If I was to get a color scheme, guys, I know for a fact I wouldn't be allowed to have mecha dinosaurs, which is what I'd pick first. I want purple and green, like Evangelion. And I'd probably call it Angel, because, you know, it gets around copyrights. Purple and green. Oof. There might already be a purple and green, actually, but I don't know. But we're talking like a royal purple and a neon green. What would I want it on? Obviously the Trudon. That's a must for me. What else could it fit on? I feel like it could fit on most things, actually. I feel like it'd look quite good on the Oviraptor. Although they technically have, like, Honeysuckle, which has got, like, pastel pink and green. But, like, purple and green. And name it Joker. Exactly, you could name it Joker as well, because purple and green also works for Joker. Batman. Oh, hello, Spike. I don't think you were here earlier when the other day. I have unfortunately had to cancel Boomer vs. Zoomer's content. Hang on, was that albino? No, it was turquoise. I went to editing it. When we were recording, there was no issues at all. When I went to editing it, your mic peaked 1,000 times. There was no issues when we were recording, otherwise I'd have called it out, because I'm a big audio mixing thing that I hate. Every single time you went above a talking volume, it would go... Because Discord sucks booty cheeks. It was gutting. I was like, yeah, I'm going to edit this, and I saw these peaks, and I was like, oh, okay. I tried removing the peaks, but unfortunately it was like a proper... No matter what happened. I thought, well, if I cut out that audio clip, but it was like a lot of the conversation was just gone, and I was like, I can't, this isn't editable. So if we do record something again, we will either experiment with a noise gate for you, or more realistically, because it's not on you, because it's happened to others as well, like Excited a lot, is how Discord treats USB mics awfully, spoiler alert. We will do it in an easy way where you record your thing on Audacity, send me the clip, what Beaver, that's the way Beaver does it. I record mine on Audacity, send you the clip, and then we just record our own game audio. Works easier. That's a great way of doing it. Because Beaver taught us that, and I was like, actually, I really enjoy doing it this way. Oh! I'm sorry, mate. I wish I had better news, and I'm sorry to hear that you didn't get it, though. That actually genuinely sucks, mate. But, hey, you didn't want... There we go. In that case, awesome. Silver linings, my friend. Murgles. Love that. I love that term. Ah, Murgles. I can do things better than being a personal assistant, yeah. Oh! Oh, Tyrannophant. Well, it's been a while since you've been a problem child. Then again, you do have 3 turds in there. That is forgiven. That is definitely forgiven. We'll have to do something again soon, because I wouldn't mind recording some stuff with you, because you are a... I think out of the 2 of us, I'm definitely more of the Chaos Gremlin. Doesn't, like, say you're not a Chaos Gremlin, though. You definitely are. Well, I think I'm more of a Chaos Gremlin, as evident by how that went last time. And the time before that. And the time before that. Yeah, I'm definitely more of a Chaos Gremlin than you are. I think our time in Bigfoot and our time in Loch Ness, our time in Path of Titans, and our time in Minecraft has all but proven that. I am a massive Chaos Gremlin. Now, when are you going to explain the coolest post in the background? Ah! I have mentioned that before. But it is Jurassic Park. It's I think, one of the original posters. Could be wrong on the matter. But it's there. Very, very nice. I enjoy it. Where did you get it? No, my partner bought it. My ex-partner. But yeah, no, it's been a while since I've had it for a while. I had another really cool Jurassic poster, and I can't remember where it is. That might want one. To be fair, if you take out... Give me a second. Give me a second. Let me load up the Google app, because you can use Google Lens to find it on the webs. See if I can find it for you, my friend. Is it this one? Yeah, there we go. Jurassic Park by Steven Spielberg. Ah! That is A2. You can buy it on Zavi. It is on Zavi, and it is Jurassic Park GICLEE. I don't want to use display paint, they're expensive as fucking tiny. They're not tiny, they are expensive. I will not deny you that. But they're not tiny. That much I can tell you. Considering I'm looking at them above my desk, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One of them is a large, but it's actually it's a medium, but it's horizontal, so it's large, technically speaking, in my books. But always get the medium. Got my initial D poster for 40 quid, and it's tiny. Wow, okay. Guys, I've lost my plot. What was I doing today? Oh yes, dinosaur checking. But where did I get to? I was just checking through here. I've not done the desert or anything else based on the stamina. I also don't think I checked the Weirros. And considering the Weirros and the Stegos are 2 of the dinosaurs we just don't have an ultra rare for. It's crazy. Also, can we also get to the point where I'm going to be up to 100 ultra rares and I don't have a Weirro or a Stego or my melanistic Trudon? And that is wild. That is very much so wild. But hey, it could be worse, I suppose. Could just have no Troodons or no T-Rex, but I have a Troodon and a T-Rex ultra rare. And I'm nearly at 100, so that's fine. But yeah, no, Zavi sells that Jurassic poster by Z-I-C-L-E-E, Zickley. It is A2. So close to finishing my video. Ooh, what's your video on? I'm curious. And if you don't want to spoil it, fair enough. Just give us a hint. Nope. 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 Good gracious, nope. Nothing of note on the Ultra FM. SMP? Oh, cool. What type of SMP? If there's like MMORPG type of SMP, I'd always be curious about that because I like RPGs. And MC MMO back in its day, maxed out archery. I was the first person on the server to do that. I used to be really good at Minecraft archery. I mean, like, disgustingly good. Not anymore, I will admit. I'm awful at it now. But I was like... Well, to put it into perspective, in our faction, there was 2 of us. We were the demons, or the daemons, D-A-E-M-O-N-S. We weren't technically evil. We were at war with pretty much everyone else, but we weren't evil. And I held our ground in a war. Me and the leader of the thing, Brogane, or TTB Brogane, I should say, held our own against an onslaught of like 30 guys. And I was there sniping. Oh, I miss you, Guomath and Cecilia. And it was genuinely just wild. I was just there like, ba-ding, ba-ding, ba-ding. Just like headshot, headshot, dead, 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 dead. And I had all the perks for the archery, and it was great. Just getting crits on insane numbers. It was just like, oh, I'm doing all right. I am. I've just been kicking them back as well with knockback, and they just be like, what the f? You just see these guys approaching, and you just see like them start to get dwindling numbers, and it's just like, yeah, I'm a problem. Normal 1.2 survival. I've already done a prank. Oh, you're making me proud. I love it when people like cause chaos and so strive for fun giggles. Just a devious little guy as I commit 83 different war crimes in a server. I've read to you before that Veet hair removal cream, right? I read that while playing Intruder on... Well, basically, my teammates had annoyed me, and I read that story on the radio, and one of the, like, opponents, we'll say, was listening to me read it. Came in, knocked me down, and arrested me and said, don't you dare stop reading the story. Keep reading it. So I kept reading it, and then I ended up having a crowd of the opponents just around me listening to me read it in like old-timey English voice as I was like reading this removal cream review. And then my teammates came in and, well, slotted the rest of them. It was just like, I helped, despite annoying my teammates the entire time by reading it. It was great because I was just reading it over the radio because it annoyed me. Was that Carno a light pink? Okay, we are going back in time. Because I have 2 dinosaurs to clean up. I didn't check which. But we're also going to go check up on that Carnotaurus. What, in the desert, I imagine? Well, or that's the only place it could be, right? We're going back to the desert, Batman. Did I seriously glaze by that, if that was the case? Did I? No, it won't be. I must have just gone past the cactus or something. No, what you saw were these guys. He was very much a coffee. Now, I need to find out which dinosaurs require attention, because it was 2 of them. If it's the problem children again, bearing in mind I've not long since cleaned them. It's wild to me. Yes, no, it was a coffee Carno, I'm afraid. A watermelon Carno would be sensational. I need to go to sleep and then go back in time again because I need to figure out who's the problem children today. I'm very much looking forward to my pizza tonight. Right, 2 dinosaurs. None of those 3. Not Dracano. Not Lamia. Not Tyrannophant. Who the hell is it? Oh, it is the 3. I did think they were problem children, and I just didn't address them. That's my bad. Okay. So, autosave, autosave, autosave. Okay. I now know who the problem children are. These 2. Oh my fecking god. In 13 days, there are this many large poops. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 large poops. Disgusting that is. And then small poops, we have 1. There's got to be more. 2. Is that all of it? They do need more food in here. Good to note. Carnivore and herbivore. Oh yeah, I forgot to put it in there in the first place, didn't I? Right. Let's go do that quickly too, because that's not going to help the situation. I don't want to do it in there. I want to do it in here. There we go. Right. Nice and easy. Problem solved. Cool, nice, Jarl. I'm off for now. No, thank you very much, Odd, for joining today. I hope you have a great rest of your day and a good weekend while you're at it. Your speedy pass made it look like pink. Okay, I'll admit that's probably on me. Yeah, 100%. Oh my goodness. Oh. Right. Additional problem children addressed. Let's go. I wonder how far... So, it's been 2 days now. So this is where I'd start to expect to see the ultra rare over the next 2 days, today, tomorrow, and maybe the following day. To count it as a double. Whether that's the case or not, I don't know, but also we are getting to the end of the month, and end of the year for that matter, and I usually do find 1 or 2 around this time. So, we will find out. So far, I'm not seeing anything of note, but then again, most of this stuff that I'm checking, I'm hoping is not the ultra rare to take my ultra rare luck from me. I'd much rather something like, I don't know, a Troodon or a T-Rex. Personally. There's 1, there's 2. 1, 2, 3, no. No on these guys. At least we're keeping it nice and uniform in terms of no luck. But hey, it's fine. Been a pretty dry stream. 1 in nearly 2 hours is kind of crazy. We do get dry streams every now and then when it comes to ultra rares, but hey, not the worst thing in the world. 1, 2, 3, no, no. Shock horror. That is the day-based one, right there, because there's additional Velociraptor than there usually is, so thus it is day-based. Nope, on all of those. Light green, coffee, and silver. And none on those. I do need to remember that next summer I would like to do some watermelons, and we should have, I think, is it 2 or 3 more dinosaurs that... 3 that can help out. That we don't have currently assigned. And if I was to bring back that Deinonychus that's albino and put it in enclosure 2, we could be up to 4. And that would be great. So I might. because that's an additional 4 helpers. Although, for some reason, it doesn't matter how many helpers you put on, like, one patch of thing. I could put, like, 20 on there, and it'd still be unwatered, because it's broken. Half of the time. Right. Try building a Japanese house with no reference. It did not go... I assume that's in Minecraft. It did not go well. Reference is important. I don't disagree. Also, the cherry is so nice in the Archaeopteryx. It should be an ultra rare. It almost reminds me of the Oricorio. I think it's the name of the Pokemon, like the flamenco bird. It looks very nice. And we have green, noble, and turquoise for those guys. Nothing on the Kentro front. Ooh! It's not flooded, but we only have 2 light blues down there. And then we have an orange and a light blue up here. I'm not kidding when I say I think I've seen over 100 billion light blue Troodons at this point. I'm still very happy we got Proud Fury, but yeah. They can only water while you're on the farm. That never used to be the case, Meerkat. At least prior to this update, I would go off the farm with, like, say, 80 to water and come back with, like, 20 left to water. But since the update, I think you might be right. Because I just feel like they just don't do anything. Even when I'm on the ranch, actually. Even when I'm on the ranch, they literally come over, go to the watering bowl, go, pick up water, and then just go home. I don't understand. They go back to their exhibits. Like, it gets to the point that I'm like, when they're doing it, I'm so tempted to just fence it in and just lock them in permanently. But then I'd have dinosaurs that won't want to help after a day or 2. It should be hard-coded that they do not leave their station until they're out of stamina. That is an absolute requirement, in my opinion, for that ranch process. They go there, they start the days, you know, early, late, whatever, depending on their energy, like, types, like if they're sleepy, whatever, night owls, etc. They should go there, use up all of their stamina, and then go back to their enclosure. They should not go water 1, go back to their enclosure for 8 hours, and then come back and water another. That is wild. Go to sleep. Hey, we're near the end of the year. Right, this is mainly when I would expect the dinosaur to appear, the ultra rare that is. Will it happen? I don't know. Personally, because like, oh, here's more of an afternoon guy and then Pepe's more of a morning guy. Yeah, I get that. Like I said, that's absolutely valid because that should be the case, but I don't think them just going, hey, Patooey, here's 1 block. I'll water another 1 in the next 78 hours. It's like, bro, I will starve you until you do your job properly. You don't think I'm a psychopath? Oh, I am definitely one of those. No. All right. Do we get an ultra rare today? Does the prediction of mine land true? Probably not, because whenever I predict it, it doesn't happen. Whenever I don't predict it, it does. Kind of how odds work. But we shall see. So what is... got watermelon, Carno... Serato? Question mark? No, no, not Serato. God, I can't remember who else has got watermelon. I feel like it's an ultra rare on all of them, though. Stamina point that each can water a 4x5 patch on their own. Most of them have got, like, really high levels because I've walked them or, like, constantly given them pop-ins while they're watering just so that it speeds it up. But... 2, 3, 4, no, okay. But, yeah, I definitely need, like, something. I'm hoping if we do get another update on the line, I don't know if we will. It's been a while. How long's it been? About a month and a half, hasn't it? And between the last update, which was January, into March, 2 months. So we might get an update soon. Or an announcement of one soon, at least. Just doing the basic maths. But I can't have more than 120 plots of that game crashing. Is that on the Switch? I think you mentioned it was the Switch before, and that... yeah. It's weird. But hey, don't worry, the Switch 2 probably comes out next year. Probably, maybe, we'll see. God, I hope it does. I'm expecting the announcement for it in June or July. And it will make me very happy. What's the alcohol trucks? Where'd you go? We have coffee, cream, whatever it's called. Another one of those. And then a green. Cool. Right. It's not looking good for my prediction. At all. So it didn't rain yesterday. It didn't rain today. In game. For some reason the basin will be flooded. Guaranteed. That's hyacinth. No, maybe not. Two hyacinths or whatever. Lavender, violet, whatever. Down there, then we did cherry and orange. And then these two compies. No. Interesting. That is a bit of a McGubbins. That prediction was wildly off. Do we get one on the last day of the year? Who knows? I do have a feeling we're going to lose dinosaurs because of poop issues, though. Alright, now let's find out. Keep playing. Go to sleep. Okay. I did notice that they mentioned, it was a couple months back, but in their suggestions section, they don't have any plans for, like, the Spino to come in. It was just something that was scrapped in development. But I hope that plan has changed. I will 100% buy DLC. Like, in a heartbeat. Just dug up under that. That's not what I wanted. Okay, Rhinonomicus is happy now. I could do the problem children again, but I'm thinking of saving them till the 1st of next year. Writing diary, keep playing, go to sleep. But, you know, more skins is always welcome. I do like the fact that we've managed to find some ultra rares with the new skins as well. Makes me happy. Also, it's stormy. What a way to end the year, I suppose. For some reason I can't get on Nimbos. It's annoying me. There we go. Have they ever mentioned wanting to make a DLC? I don't think they have. Oddly enough. I truly hope that that's the case. Because you could easily just package DLC with an extra area and other stuff. It would be nice. I would love it. Personally. New area, new dinos, boom. Hell, even new dinos could probably get away with it. I'm not gonna lie. Have to be cheap for just new dinos rather than new area, but I'd take it. I'd absolutely take it. Alternatively, I really wish the modding community had kicked off a little bit more. Because that would have been great. Feels like weird they've never talked about it though, yeah. Doing a farm, I think, at the end of the month. Yeah, they usually do events when there's an announcement coming. I have noticed that, like, stream and farming stuff. Like, didn't the new update for this come out around the Dinosaurs versus Robots? So, it could be possible. It could be possible we hear about something at the end of the month. Or the beginning of next month. Never say never. And over here we have these two. 1, 2, 3, no. Oh, the Velociraptors. I've already checked them, I remember. With a blueberry muffin and a purple. That is very much just the common. Although I don't see that Carno anymore that too often. So uncommon, I'll call it. The farming challenge, yes. But isn't there like a farm festival Steam thing going on? Or going to be going on? I could be wrong. Because it's a good way of marketing it. Because you get an event like that, like Robots vs. Dinosaurs. And then you drop a big update as well. And you say, this is a big update. This is what's coming out. New stuff. Helps attract new people. And it's absolutely great. It's a great marketing scheme. I say scheme. Scheme makes it sound bad. A great marketing plan. So we could end up with something new. Whether it's just new skins again, which I'm fine with. But what I would really like, and I can't believe I'm saying this more than new skins, although new skins is awesome always, and new color schemes. What I would really freaking like, more than anything, is automation of poop, or a poop scale, or hell, look, I'm the one that moans about poop the most, I think, and I use a debug tool. Throw remove poop in debug tool. I will use it. I will abuse it. I will not lie. It would be nice. That's the only thing I want. Remove all poop in debug tool. No ultra rare this. Wow. Wow. I think we actually went under odds, or under our 7 per year average this year, which is fine because we've made over that in many years. Just gonna double check the T-Rex again, just for good measure. It's because we have gone like really like some years I think we even got as high as 9 or 10 in 1 year. So going 6 or 7, I think maybe it was 6. This year isn't awful because averages. Right. Let's end another year. We're into year 12. To have a 7 per year average, by the end of this year, I need 5 dinosaurs that are ultra rare. We're getting 1 from the picnic, so I need 4 to be found. It's entirely possible. Let's go to sleep. Do we have poop to clean? Let's find out. No, lovely. Although I feel like we're going to have to, so let's just do it anyway. Oh, it's my budding day. Ding, ding, ding. Yeah, I know. Let's just do all the trouble children. Avoiding the non-trouble children, because we want to see how long they can actually last. Like Crow and Truman and that lot, I'm genuinely curious to see how long they're going to be happy. Great pen. Awesome. This pen is dirty. Because I think, and I could be wrong here, I've not had to clean the crow enclosure since the 5th. I don't know if I've cleaned it since. I could be wrong. What a great pen. Oh, you're out of your enclosure, which suggests to me instantly that we might have a problem. But the good news is we are close to a bit. Are you kidding me? How have they crapped over there when I can't get over there? God damn it. That was annoying as hell. Ah yes, they can crap anywhere in their enclosure, including areas you can't get to, and they're bigger than you. Make it make sense. Right, in here, because Lucky's a problem child. Never thought that would be the case, but apparently so. And in here, have I done this one? I've done this one, I've done that one. Did I do Insilla? I think I did, right? Yeah, cool. So this section of the problem children is done. You guys aren't problem children. You are, well, one of you is. Just the Utah Raptor. Or Utahrapti, I believe his name is. And his sibling, Umbra Raptor's just as problematic. It seems the Utah Raptors need bigger enclosures. Who'd have guessed it? They are bigger dinosaurs than the rest of them. Same size as the Dilophosaurus, though, and that doesn't seem to lose its mind. All of it? Yes. Cherry tree! Oh, cool. Right. I check stuff. I don't know why I checked in here. They're not technically problem children. Or in here. I don't need to. I wanted to see how long they last, and that might scupper that. You're a problem child. Problem children, actually. There's several of them. Yeah, so much poop. 4, 5, 6. There we go. None of these are problem children. Malak, I feel, could probably go forever without having to have any poop cleaned. I will clean up